Oh yes, it's the WC here with a commentary over Domination, Black Ops 6 Beta. Now, in this video, I will be going over my initial thoughts, my review of the beta so far, everything that you probably need to know from a player that knows what the hell they're doing most of the time, even though I play with randoms. It really doesn't make too much sense that I play with randoms because, I mean, if I really wanted to run it up on COD, I'm pretty sure I could. But like I said, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I know I'm not supposed to ask that early in the video, but I'm just gonna do it because I'm one of the best players in the world. I ain't even ashamed of it. My name's World Champion. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Anyway, man, listen. The beta, like I'm gonna tell y'all like this. The beta is not like clean. I mean, anybody that got on earlier, the download was confusing. If you have Game Pass Ultimate, it was confusing. Um, Having beta codes is confusing. I mean, it's just weird all over the place. But for sure, out the gate, you can expect what you can expect out of a beta. It was choppy in parts. I lost my progress in at least one game. I forgot my loadout. I saw negative numbers. I had negative points and negative numbers. So the beta is clearly just like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they have the finished product already ready to go. This build is like maybe their third or fourth build of the game, and it played like that. I mean, one thing about Black Ops games, let me make sure I say this early in the video, as you gonna see me go through and play domination like a real pro's pro, right? I ain't gotta be at Call of Duty next to be a pro on here. But anyway, the way that I played this, like one thing that you'll definitely see about Black Ops games is that the guns are for whatever reason just always balanced in a Black Ops game. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all like this: technically, Cold War is a Black Ops game. It was technically number 5, but they didn't call it that, and it didn't, and I didn't pick it up, and it didn't really feel that way when I was playing in Caldera. I didn't really feel the guns being too balanced. I didn't really like the Cold War integration into Warzone. I didn't really like it. The guns didn't necessarily feel great, or they didn't really match up or mesh too well with how you played in Caldera a couple years ago. But I remember how it felt, and it didn't necessarily feel like a Black Ops game. I'm just gonna be real with you. But for the most part, like the guns that I used so far during the beta felt good. They felt balanced. I didn't have too much problems with it, and that was probably the best part of playing the beta was just the guns and just having that old Black Ops 4 feel. I mean, it felt like Black Ops 4 upgraded. It felt like we went from. It felt like I went from straight. I straight went from Black Ops 4 just to 6. Like I just skipped Cold War for whatever reason, and it just like it just felt natural. Like by the third or fourth game, it felt natural playing Black Ops 6 beta. Now, um, the modes in the beta for all those people that don't have the beta in the early beta, I could just break this down to you, right? I should show y'all, but I'm just gonna tell you. It was like it was mosh pit and it was rotation of team deathmatch, hardpoint, and what I'm playing right here, which is domination. I switch up my class right there, but I was trying to get a feel for the game because I mean just like regular Call of Duty games, you got to get to a specific point before you can unlock overkill. So I had to go through losing gunfights to jabronis. I'm just gonna be real with y'all. Terrible ass players like that one. You know what I'm saying? Like that one. Just losing gunfights like that one. That was horrible. But like I'm not one of these clowns that get up on YouTube just to say that the game is bad just because I don't like Treyarch. I'm going to post a video going in on Treyarch. I'm pretty sure that by the time y'all watch this video, that y'all probably would have done seen that video. If YouTube decides that they want to promote the video and if people honestly listen to what I have to say about Activision and Treyarch and these companies making these long ass promises or making these promises about the gaming environment, and I'm still getting online being called I ain't gonna spell it out, but it's just the N word with the hard ER. Let's just say it like that. But I'm getting on track. Let's get back to Black Ops 6. The gameplay, I mean, Omni movement. We definitely have to talk about Omni movement. Omni movement is very situational. I played with Omni movement where it was like I used it like it was like a dolphin dive mechanic. I did the training mode. I don't want to post it here. I might post the training mode in a different video so people can kind of get a feel of what they're going to see in the next couple of days when they get on the game, when everybody can get on the game that didn't pre-order it or anything like that. Um, like the movement wasn't anything special. As you can see me I'm just dolphin diving. I'm diving to the left. The dynamics of it is pretty darn good. I'm not going to say that it's not good. I mean, peeking around corners, diving around corners, sliding around corners. Like if you use it correctly, you get frame advantage over whoever in the hell you're sliding into or sliding around. I've had it done to me. I did it during the course of my little time with the beta that I had with the beta. But most of all, like Omni movement wasn't something that bothered me. It didn't bother me. I didn't hate it. I didn't feel as though that it was necessary. When I was watching COD next, there was a lot of players that like they started off using Omni movement, right? And then gradually, like they just didn't use it at all. They was just like off of it. And that resupply right there is just for your teammates. It's not for you. I don't get that. Is that like a broken dynamic? I have to break that down to me. But anyway, like I didn't really like Omni movement, but I understood why it was there. See, I mean, when you're peeking around the corner, that's something that the game is doing that I absolutely adore. Like it's you see the gun moving to your specific body angle, and the 360 angle from you being on the ground to being on your back or your ass. I mean, that's something that's just a little nuance that's in the game that I really do like. I think that Omni movement is probably going to shine the most in Warzone. I don't think it's going to shine in multiplayer because multiplayer is so hectic. It's all over the place, and it's not something that like you're really going to get the best out of it until you see how people really get down in Warzone with it. Like I know that some people saw the COD Next guys and they saw the COD Next girls and guys get down, but we talking about people that have like maybe a few weeks with it and just it becoming instinctual. Um, like it was one of these things where like if you're moving around these maps and you're peeking around corners, like yeah, but like I just played a real traditional majority of this game in particular, and maybe if I use Omni movement, the results of this game, which I'm not going to spoil, I'll probably spoil it in the thumbnail because it's rare. Um, but the results of this game probably would have been a little bit better for my team if I had used Omni movement. But I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? Um, but that's my little take on Omni movement. It's I don't think it's necessary for you to move around the map. I don't think it's necessary for you to feel as though that you're being successful in this game. Like you rarely see me like initiate it or try to force the movement at any point during this gameplay in particular. But in the later stream that I did, like you see there, like I dived over and like you can say that that helped me get an extra little peek there. I wish I probably got that guy right there. That probably would have been the difference in the game. I mean, to be real with you, but I mean, overall, it was like blah. I don't got too much more time. I'm gonna give y'all like a quick overview or a rating of the beta out of 10. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I give it a 7.5. Like the Omni movement is not something that's great enough for you to want to pre-order the game. Don't pre-order the game based off of Omni movement. Nah. Don't pre-order the game based off of 16 multiplayer maps and stuff because this stuff does get redundant. Hey Treyarch, the multiplayer gets redundant. That's the reason why people like me prefer Warzone, and I'm not paying no damn 100 plus damn dollars. I don't care how much money I'm making. I ain't gonna pay 100 damn dollars. You know what I'm saying? Just to play this game and just play 16 maps and like multiplayer. I'm over that, man. I'm so over multiplayer overall, man. I really am, and it's like it's not going to bring you back. So I give it a 7.5. This game is not worth pre-ordering. I'm telling y'all right now, don't pre-order this game. Get the standard edition. One of the things that they do, like y'all already know what they do. They buff up these little bundles. And they got these one-shot shotguns and all this other stuff, and it's weird. But we're coming up on the end of the game, and I'm going to leave y'all with my reaction to this draw right here. Y'all enjoy this.
How's it feel?
Go back and get A.
On it, triggering scout pulse.